She isn't under yet. Give her more gas.
Yes. Will you please do it? Don't worry about the gas.
Hi, Donald. Richard here. I'm in Washington, leaving for Cairo in 2 days.
Any information on those 3 photos I sent you?
No, not yet.
Well, I think those 3 guys are the men responsible for Rose's rape. What's the use of those 4 photos you sent me? It's only Morris and his 3 assholes. HQ told me you had some real information for me.
Those 3 rapists belong to a new diamond smuggling operation. They're trying to oust Morris.
Are you kidding? Morris has quit already. Now it's Robert controlling the whole thing. If what you say is true, then Robert is only a puppet. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me there's some connection between the rape and the diamond smuggling?
Your job's to handle Morris and his men. We think they're in Hong Kong preparing some deal.
Okay. But what about George and Rose? Don't forget, we lost Rose after George went and got married. I don't think he can handle those 3 goons.
Rose is helping Robert now. She does it because she believes it'll help her find the rapist, so she can take revenge. You help by giving information. But do nothing yourself.
Okay. I'll stay out of it unless they start to screw up.
Right. Oh, by the way, you keep an eye on Larry, George's father-in-law. He may have an important role to play in whatever's being planned.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on him. Thanks for the input. Have a good trip. And tell her to KaToffee for me. George, I understand how you feel. You married someone you don't really love, only because you feel that Rose's body was sullied by the rapists. And now, you found out you really do love her.
I should never have deserted her, but now it's too late.
It's not too late at all, George, and we're keeping an eye on her. Now, she's moving illegal diamonds for Robert because she thinks through him she can find her rapists. The boxer we found murdered last night was castrated, and I think it was her work. I asked him to check out the 3 men who raped Rose that night, and the boxer was one of them. Now, from what's happened, the other 2 men must be the ones we're after.
Okay. I'll find those 2 bastards and blow their heads off.
Just quit, George. The most important thing for you to do is to find Rose. The police are looking for her now. And if they find her first, she'll get the chair.
I know. She killed the bastard who raped her. For God's sake, the law just let them off. They said it was a lack of any evidence. I tell you, if I catch those guys, I'll kill them with my own 2 hands. The law won't stand in my way.
You're different. You are an Interpol agent with a license to kill. That's the reason I told you to find Rose. Then you 2 can do the killing together, and you can take all the responsibility for the job. And besides, those 2 bastards are too dangerous for her to handle alone. There's still one thing that puzzles me. How can she be so sure those were the guys who raped her if they were in disguise?
It's female intuition. Remember what Coach used to tell us about that? It's like, never mind the law. I'm quite sure they are the guys who raped me. Now I'm gonna get my revenge. It doesn't matter if they were in disguise. She won't forget.
Well, be that as it may, Right now I'm on a red mission. The targets probably have something to do with the rape, so I can only support you indirectly. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
One more thing. Watch Larry. Your father-in-law. He just may be the key to solve these cases.
Right. I know what to do. Hello?
Hello?
Who is it?
It's Rose.
Rose. Where are you? Where?
Master! Boss, we ninjas are getting bored. Can we start now?
Take it easy. The original plan has been canceled for the time being.
Why is it cancelled? What went wrong? Our targets were only Robert and Larry. Aren't we good enough?
I didn't say that. You're the best ninjas I ever trained. Of course you can handle them. But there's a woman doing the killing for us. We can just sit and watch.
How come I didn't know that a lady assassin was in town?
She's not a professional. She wants to kill those guys because they raped her.
Huh. So we've got nothing to do. How about all the money you paid us?
Lay low for the time being. Don't come here until I call you. Also, I want you to watch this man.
Who is he?
According to my information, he's an Interpol agent by the name of Donald. He's on a contract, and all of us are on it. So be careful.
Well, I hope I find him first. I've never killed an Interpol agent before.
Make sure that you do. Okay, you can go now.
Yes, Master. Why are you trying to kill me? Why are you guys following me all the time? I quit my business years ago. All I want is to live my life in peace.
Don't give me that crap. You didn't quit. You just stayed behind the scenes to pull the strings. When you found out Robert was getting so big that you couldn't control him, you hired somebody to eliminate him, so you could replace him with Larry.
Huh. You know a lot. So what else did you find out?
You still need a good reason to get rid of Robert. Otherwise, the others wouldn't trust you anymore. So you got Larry to hire 3 goons to pretend to buy diamonds from Robert, so you could eliminate him for betraying you.
And?
Too bad. But the one thing you didn't plan on was the sudden appearance of Rose. She ruined your plan.
Huh. You're not as smart as I thought. Rose didn't ruin my plan. She helped it. As a matter of fact, even your agency helped it. Let me explain the beauty of my plan. Firstly, I wanted Larry to replace Robert, but he was only worried about his crippled daughter. So I told him to send in his man to rape Rose, hoping that George, the Interpol agent, would marry his daughter. With her as a spy, I'd know Interpol's every move in advance. But then Rose came back for vengeance, and an even better plan presented itself.
So you're responsible for that.
Cool it. I haven't finished yet. So then Rose started her killing spree. So I thought to myself, why not clean my record? Get rid of the old gang at the same time, and start a new life. And it worked. Rose and George got rid of Larry and Robert, while you, many thanks, got rid of my 3 heavies.
You selfish son of a bitch.
And when you're dead, nobody will know my secret, and I can start all over again.